call this double trouble. We have Amanda and Cindy Serrano here at Mendez Gym. And this is history because we have two sisters who are both holding world titles in boxing. Now, Amanda has a fight coming up January 14th at the Barclays Center, and both of these women will be sparring together against each other today here at Mendez Gym for that big fight. Once again, it'll be on Showtime, and that's on January 14th. In preparation for her upcoming world title defense, four-division world champion Amanda Serrano participated in a media workout and sparring session against her sister Cindy Serrano, also a world champion. Amanda and Cindy recently made boxing history, becoming the first sisters ever to concurrently hold world titles following Cindy's December 10th victory to seize the WBO Women's Featherweight Championship. Amanda became a four-division world champion in October when she won the WBO Women's Junior Featherweight title. She will defend that title for the first time against Mexico's Yazmin Rivas, a former three-time world champion, on Saturday, January 14th, 2017 at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, with Cindy in her corner on fight night. You know, you're the trainer of these Serrano sisters.
Yes. I'm the corporate. I'm the guy who made this thing happen.
You know, they were sparring today, and I really liked, you said, the object is to hit and not get hit, but you really didn't agree with that. Could you tell me why?
No, I mean, see, everybody goes around. That's one of the models that people use. The object of the game is to hit and not get hit. That would be like saying that you wish you were born to a rich family, you know what I'm saying, so you wouldn't have to work. I said the only way that's going to happen if it's the person in front of you has no skills, because on any given time when you have two equally skilled fighters, that's almost impossible to do. Unless you're invisible, that's when you're not going to get hit.
And I noticed there's a lot of contact there, not a lot of running around that ring.
Yeah, I mean, we have a motto, you know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we cover all our bases, you know what I'm saying? We do boxing, which is that, you know, hit and not get hit, but we also understand that every now and then, you know, someone can come in and take away your boxing skills and you have to go into the trenches. So we make sure we're prepared for all scenarios.
And Amanda's going to be fighting January 14th. Tell us a Mexican fighter. They're always known to be vicious and brutal and to the end.
Yes, I mean, Mexican fighters are known to be ruthless, vicious, brutal, and this one is no different. She took the fight when 10 of the top girls turned it down. You know what I'm saying? It was a great opportunity. We told our promoter, Lou DiBella, you know what? You know, we'll do it for female boxing. We'll fight anybody. It doesn't matter who it is, you know, win or lose or draw. I mean, we're doing this for female boxing. Still in all, a lot of these girls turned us down. One girl was offered $35,000, which is not a common purse for female boxing, and still turned us down. You know, I know it's not because the money wasn't good. It's that no one wants to get knocked out on national television, and I'll stick to that right now. Yazmin Rivas didn't care. She took the fight. She's not making nowhere near $35,000, but she's that tough. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans are the real deal. They're the truth, and we thank her for taking the fight, and can't wait till next Saturday the 14th. We're going to make it happen.
And also Cindy now has the title?
Yes, Cindy Cindy's, you know, right now they're the first female siblings to ever win world titles. That's an amazing feat for us. That's the icing on the cake.
And what does it mean for female boxing?
I mean, what it does, it just shows that, you know, there's an opportunity for everybody. You know what I'm saying? having a sibling world champion existed only in the men. You know, the Klitschko's, the Charlo brothers, the Ruela brothers. I can name you a ton of brothers who have equally done this, but they're the first two females that have done it. So it just goes to show you can do it. And if you did it, your sister can do it. You know, anyone who takes a sport serious can do it. And, you know, we're hoping for other, you know, in Puerto Rico, we have two sisters, the Mato sisters. They're coming up. You know, it's starting to pick up. And hopefully, you know, we'll have more. You know what I'm saying? Even though if anybody ever does it again, we'll still be the first. So kudos to us.
First, yes, to boxing and to women's boxing.
Yes.
Cindy Serrano, congratulations on your victory, your recent victory with the WBO Featherweight. Tell us a little bit about that fight and what are your next plans?
Well, thank you. I fought out in Puerto Rico for the WBO against Kristal Zagato. It was a tough, amazing 10-round fight. She was game. I knew she was tough. She was a veteran in this sport, so she was coming blazing. But thanks to my sister, the preparation was awesome, and I just boxed, was on my toes, and you know I got the victory. And then hopefully, I just signed up with a promoter, Red Carpet Promotions. He's based out of Puerto Rico. So hopefully, the ending of February, beginning of March, I'll be back to defend my title.
And this is history because now we have two sisters both holding world titles. Is there any rivalry between the two of you?
Absolutely, not only in the ring. In the ring, we hate each other, but outside of it, we're loving sisters. I mean, I helped her out so much. She's helped me out so much. It's nothing but love.
You know, the Klitschko's, when they held the belts, their mother would never let them fight each other. If that ever happened and you were both at the same weight, would you fight each other?
I wouldn't look forward to it, but if the opportunity comes and it's to make history, why not? You know, my mom and my dad won't like it, of course, but you know, it's a sport. You know, everybody, you want to be number one. So if that's what it takes, then we probably will do it.
Now, Amanda has a big fight coming up. What advice might you have for her? Do you know anything about her opponent?
The only thing I know about her opponent is she's tough, she's game, she's Mexican, she's a veteran. But Amanda is slick. People think that Amanda just has punching power, but that is not the case. Amanda's an awesome boxer. She has it all. So it would be nice if people could get to see that part. So maybe, I hope it goes 3 rounds maybe. But Amanda's strong, Amanda's tough. And I don't know if that girl stands a chance.
Well, to end this, I could tell today you were sparring, and your coach seems to really like the action, toe on toe, head on head, and no running around.
My coach is definitely an inside fighter. Unlike me, I like to box, I like to move, but that ring was too tiny. And all you guys came out to support and be here, so I said, let's just give him a show. I went in there.
Thank you. Say a shout out to your fans.
Thank you. Everybody stay tuned. The Serranos are going to do big and better things for 2017, and Amanda will be defending her title the 14th.
With us, Amanda Serrano. Congratulations. You know, this is history because we have two sisters both holding a world championship titles. Tell us a little bit about this.
You know, it's a great honor. You know, I fought in October for my 4th division, title 122, and I told my sister, I said, girl, I'm going to leave this one for you, so you just have to go pick it up. And, you know, she trained really hard for this fight, but I'm just so happy for her. She's been in the sport for a long time, and she finally has a WBO, and, you know, it just stood in the same household. So, you know, it's a great honor to be, you know, with the same level with my sister, and I'm just extremely proud of her.
Is there any rivalry?
Only in the ring, because when we go in there, it's just, you know, it's fun competition. You know, of course, you know, I want to be better and she wants to be better, but you know, it's just we leave it all in the ring. Once we're outside, you know, we're sisters again. We love each other, and you know, we help each other out. But only in the ring is rivalry.
When you think of siblings holding belts, you think of the Klitschko's, but their mother always said they could never fight each other. If you were both at the same weight, would you fight each other?
That was the question, yeah, but and before I was like, no, but you know, now my sister, she's like, now she's the champion, so she's like, oh, I don't care. You know, but we talked about it. If the opportunity comes along, maybe we'll do it, but yeah, you know, we just want to, you know, just live right now as sister champion sisters.
And what does this all mean for women and their self-esteem? And I mean, this is really actually very big for the movement.
Yeah, no, I mean, it feels good to be a woman, that we're in a man's sport, and you know, we're up there. We can do what they can do, And the only thing that we're not getting recognition and we're not getting paid as well as they are, but you know, we're here, we're in it to win it, and we're gonna continue to fight and our butts off to in and out the ring, you know, to show that we deserve to be here, and we work so hard. So I come this fight January 14th, I want to showcase that. I want to show this fight for women's boxing, to show that we can fight, and yeah, I just wanted, you know, to move forward. I want, you know, female boxing to do good.
Tell us a little bit about your opponent. She's Mexican, so we know that she's coming to fight.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I know about her. That she's Mexican. She has a lot of experience. She was a former world champion, a multiple world champion, and I know she's gonna come to fight. But why take a fight if you're not gonna come to fight, right? So I just know that I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go 10 rounds if it has to go 10 rounds. If it's going to be a 10-round war, then it's going to be a 10-round war. But I'm really looking forward to a fast night. I hope she's ready for the power that I bring.
Any advice to women?
Just continue to do what you love. Just be positive. You know, one day it's all gonna work out. I've been in boxing for 10 years, and now, you know, people are taking notice. Now things are changing. So, you know, the time has come for us women, and I think this is gonna be the year. You know, I want to thank Steven Espinosa from Showtime and Lou Bella for this opportunity to showcase female boxing, and I promise I won't disappoint. You know, I'm going to show that we deserve to be here, and I'm not going to take advantage of that.
Thank you, and say a shout out to your fans.
I want to shout out to everybody who supported me from the very beginning. Just continue to be there, and I promise I'm never going to disappoint you guys.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Mendez Gym here in New York City. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.